Ladies and gentlemen, it's here, it's in the house, it's landed, it's been delivered. The iPhone 4S, I finally was able to get my hands on one of these babies this morning, and let's just get right down to the unboxing. I'm really not going to mess with a lot of fluff here. I'm just ready to get this thing open and get to using it. So let's get to it. Now, I did get the white iPhone 4S. It is the 32 gigabyte version. I figured 32 gigabytes was enough space with iCloud and all the iTunes Match features that are soon to be available, iTunes Match. So I figured 32 gigabytes was the sweet spot for the iPhone 4S. 16 was still a little bit too little with the 1080p camera, but now that we have iCloud and iTunes Match, 32 gigs should be just enough. So let's go ahead and just do some plastic surgery on the box and the packaging. Be careful not to scratch anything up too bad. Alright. Hear those planes in the background. UPS is working overtime today. Okay, so got the packaging off there. Alright, and now let's do it, folks. Let's just open this thing up. Here it is. The iPhone 4S in white, and it's a beaut. It is a beaut, no doubt about it. Not really much to tell about the device itself because it looks exactly like the iPhone 4. I mean, literally down to pretty much every detail besides the antenna on the side. The antenna is actually more akin to the Verizon iPhone 4, so very similar in all aspects here. And inside the box, you have your familiar headphones. There's your headphones. There's your 30-pin connector for your computer, USB. And here is your power connector that allows you to hook up your iPhone to your outlet, your wall outlet. And then inside here you have your normal fingertips, no doubt. There it is. There's fingertips in it. Probably is going to be updated for the iPhone 4S, which it is. So all your documentation is in there. Nothing too surprising so far, but really what's surprising is what's inside the iPhone 4S. Siri. You have more, a faster processor with the A5. Don't have more RAM, but apparently it works just fine with 512 megabytes of RAM. So I'm ready to use this bad boy. And one thing you'll notice is that you'll see the screen protector that comes on the front and on the back as well. I definitely recommend taking the front one off, but on the back, I usually leave it on there and just cut a little notch for the camera, but that's just me, personal preference. Now on the side, here's the antenna that I spoke about. You'll notice the little notches here. These notches are more akin to the Verizon iPhone 4. They're different from the original iPhone on AT&T. So that's pretty much the only discrepancy you're going to see between this device and the original iPhone 4. So let's go ahead and power it up, and we'll see exactly what we have here. The Apple logo, of course. And then we should see something similar to what we've been seeing with regards to the setup, activation, iCloud, all that jazz. So it shouldn't be much of a surprise, shouldn't be much of a diversion from what we've seen on iOS 5 thus far. Okay, so now the Apple logo will be fading out, and then we have our setup options here. So folks, that is the iPhone 4S unboxing. Like I said, not really much to see here different from the original iPhone 4, but again, it's what's inside. Yes, indeed, it's what's inside the package that counts.